Welcome everybody. This is the LifeWave X39 team call for testimonials and for product overview and business owner view featuring Onyx Cole and myself, Kathy Rodriguez. Onyx is going to give us a brief overview about the business and why it is we got started and with this amazing product. Go ahead, Onyx.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much, Kathy, for the introduction. So my name is Onyx Cole. Today, I'm actually at Portland, Oregon. The weather is divine, and I'm really lucky as I'm able to walk along this riverbed and watch all the changing leaves, which we have none of that where I live in Key Largo, Florida. So I feel very blessed to be here tonight. Anyway, tonight we're going to talk a little bit about X39 and the product itself, which is a little patch, looks like a little round Band-Aid. The only thing in the patch is organic crystals, and it is not a transdermal patch. It's actually a photobiomodulation patch. That's a really big word for light frequency, light therapy. So what happens with this amazing patch, I don't know if anybody on this call is actually interested in elevating your body's own natural stem cells, but this patch is fantastic for many, many things. And I myself have had multiple personal testimonials as well as hundreds of testimonials within our team, with our organization. So this little patch, what it does is you put it on your body. Corporate has more than 100 patents and over 80 scientific studies. And they will tell you that the two best spots, because of the scientific studies, are at the bottom of the neck or just below the belly button. And when you wear this patch, you put it on for 12 hours, and then you take it off, discard it, throw it away, and let your body rest and rejuvenate for 12 hours, and then put it on the next day. So I suspect everybody on this call knows that we are actually light beings, and we're all emitting an infrared light. So when you have this patch on, the infrared from your body activates the organic crystals within the patch. When the organic crystals are activated by your body's own infrared, it sends a light frequency to the skin. Much like when we stand outside in the sun and the sun sends a light frequency to our skin will make vitamin D. Well, in this case, these organic crystals send a frequency that tell your body to make GHK copper peptide. And if you don't know what GHK copper peptide is, then I really encourage you to Google it. And the reason that is you're going to find it's the holy grail of anti-aging. So it does many things for the body. One of the things it does, GHK copper peptide, is it resets 3,000 to 4,000 of your genes to a younger age, which is pretty exciting. The other thing that it does is it activates your body's own natural stem cells. So I tell everybody that any spot will do with this patch. Some people like to put it at the bottom of the neck or just below their belly button. Other people like to put it right on their knee pain or their back pain, or you can put it right on any spot you want, on your elbow, at any place you want, because what will happen is when the GHK is activated in your body, it then tells the body to activate its own stem cells, and your stem cells will travel systemically through the body looking for the weakest link. So the interesting part about this product is that it's very individualized. And the reason that is because your body knows what you need, which is different than what my body needs or what Kathy's body needs. So for myself, I've been wearing this patch 12 hours on, 12 hours off. It's called the X39. And I've been wearing it now for just at 3 months. And I've had some amazing personal testimonials that have gone on in my own life. First of all, from the first day I wore it, I slept better that night, which was wonderful. And I know that because I had some very deep dreams. I wore it for about 6 or 7 days, and then I decided that I was going to put it right on a lymph node that I have that's swollen. It's in the fold of my left leg, and it's been swollen probably for the last 15 years. And I've tried everything to move it. So I had this brilliant idea, I'm going to put the X39 right on it. So I did that for about 7 days, days, 12 hours on, take the X39 off, throw it away, wait 12 hours, and then 12 hours on. After 7 days, it cleared that lymph node like 95%. Next thing I noticed is I have an age spot on my right cheek. After it began, after about a month, it began getting smaller and lighter, and now after 3 months, it's very difficult to see. It's about 85% gone, which is just incredible. My hair has grown like 3 inches in length, and on top of that, I have all this new baby growth right at the top of my forehead. So there's all kinds of new hair that's coming in addition to my hair growing longer. So corporate, as I said, has done quite a few scientific studies. And based on the studies, which is putting the patch either just below the belly button or at the bottom of the neck, they have found that people will have an increase in energy, they will have better sleep, and they will have a reduction in pain. I personally did not have any pain in my body, so that isn't part of my personal testimonial, though there are many, many people who have had incredible shifts in their own personal pain. Now remember, this patch doesn't heal or cure anything. The only thing in this patch is organic crystals. It's your body that's doing the healing of itself. So I bet perhaps there's some people on that want to share a testimony, Kathy?
Yes, there is. We have Stephanie on with us. I'm going to unmute her. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
I'm awesome. So excited to have you here on this call with us so we can hear your testimony on what X39 is doing for you and how much it's changed your day-to-day activity.
Yes, it sure has. It's been wonderful, to say the least. So yeah, I mean, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 10 years ago. It's been quite a up and down journey, to say the least. But Onyx introduced me to the X39 patches, and I've been on it for about a month and a half. And the very first thing that I noticed, which was incredible, because at this time I was actually in a nursing home because I had a really bad attack. And there's this little muscle that the MS was really going after, and it was so bad that I couldn't stand completely on my right leg. So what was awesome is I took the patch and put it on, and it was like 45 minutes and the pain went completely away. Now this is a muscle and the right side of my body that I was having tremendous amount of trouble with, and my physical therapists were, having issues with it too, because I couldn't put all my weight on the right hand side. And so once I started wearing the patches, I can do that, and it's amazing. It went away like in 45 minutes, the pain. I've had that pain for 5 years, and it would like drop me to the floor. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
So that's the first thing that happened. The other things is that the sleeping, that was really, really amazing to experience too. I could sleep a lot better. The pain is a lot less. The other thing too is I had numbness in my hands and my feet, and that's virtually gone. The focus and clarity that people with MS have issues with, that is completely gone. So it's been very remarkable.
What a month and a half.
Huh?
What a month and a half. Incredible.
Yeah, month and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, that is amazing. And there's so many people out there that are dealing with these type of autoimmune diseases. And as Onyx said, we can't go out and say that these treat or heal or cure, but what it does is it does give your body what it needs, so your body can do what it needs to do to take care of all that's happening within our own bodies. We did have Gina scheduled for a testimonial today, but I'm not seeing her on there unless I don't recognize her number. So Gina, raise your hand if you're there. So while we're waiting to see if Gina's there or comes on, I just sent her a text. I'm going to say my testimonial here really quick. Most of you have probably heard it, but for those of their guests on the line, how this crazy ride started was a friend of mine actually brought over this sleeve of these patches because through various inspections and meetings, we're both in real estate, he knew I was dealing with issues with my neck. I have degenerative disc disease that caused from multiple injuries I've had in the past, but the most severe one when I was 12, I broke my neck in three places. And from that, I ended up with severe arthritis and arthritis 1 through 4 that are fused. That fusion created a pressure on my next 3 discs, 5, 6, and 7. And then a car accident last October, a year ago, actually this week, caused me to have even more problems with my neck. And, okay, mute somebody here. Even more problems with my neck to the point where I had pinched nerves caused from the discs pinching into my spine. So they diagnosed me with what's called degenerative disc disease. I lost the feeling in my right hand and I was pretty frustrated, pretty scared. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Pit Bulls and Parolees, but Earl on that show had the same condition I did. And I flat out asked my neurosurgeon if I was going down that same path and would I lose my right arm? And he said, if the pressure is not relieved from those nerves in your spine, it's a very good possibility. So I left that meeting really thinking that surgery was going to happen, but knowing that I didn't want to do it, figured I'd put it off till the end of the year when real estate slowed down. So then the following week from the neurosurgeon meeting, I was patched by my friend. And it literally took to day 4 for the feeling in my hand to absolutely come back. Day 1, yes, I slept better. I was kind of in denial thinking, oh, maybe I'm just tired. Day 2, I was on vacation, thought maybe I was sleeping better because I was on vacation, right? Slept on it another night. So the morning of day 4, I woke up and I was moving my hand around going, I have the dexterity back in my hand. I can feel my hand. I could pinch my thumb and feel that I was pinching my thumb. So that's when I actually shared this with Onyx and said, hey, can you explain this to me? Because I don't understand light therapy the way she does. Onyx is amazing when it comes to the health and the natural progresses that you can do to help your body. And that started this crazy roller coaster 90 days ago, and I'm feeling better and better every single day. And I just can't wait. My neurosurgeon said 4 months he would do a MRI for me, 3 to 4 months. And he's even looking forward to seeing the MRI and hoping he sees a reduction in the sizes of those discs. And considering how I feel and the nerve pain, how much it's dropped, I do expect to see that. And he flat out, I have it in email, said, if I see a reduction, I'm in. We'll be meeting with the heads of Kaiser in Sacramento. They're all over the natural form. So lots of amazing things happening with this journey with X39. I just saw someone new pop in here. So let me see if this is Gina. Gina, is that you out there? Nope, I don't think so. All right. So anyways,
That's okay.
what was that?
Your testimonial is just, it's absolutely amazing. And it's a network marketing opportunity, which I know that scares a lot of people. And it never really makes sense to me now at this side of my journey that it scares people, because for me, my whole life I'd always run from network marketing and been, no, get away from me. But I, probably like many people on this call, went to college and I got a 4-year degree in the hopes that I would be able to graduate and get a good job and earn $60 or $70 or $100 or $150,000 a year. And what I realize now is that network marketing is one of the few places where people, regular people like you and me, can earn way more than that. Yes, you can earn 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100. You can earn 500. You can earn millions. And so it's the only place that I've seen where regular people can actually make a difference, a massive difference in their lives and their lives of their friends, both financially and then depending on what the product is. In this case, it's an incredible product that's very affordable, that most people are very interested in. Stem cells is a huge market. Today, it's a $200 million a year market, and in 3 years, it's expected to explode to $300 billion. The challenge is most people can't afford it. They're interested in stem cells. They've done some reading or they've had a doctor talk to them about it, but stem cell therapy is between $6,000 and $12,000 for shots, and most people's insurance doesn't cover it. So most people can't afford to have stem cells injected, and a lot of people, frankly, don't want to have foreign bodies injected into them. So the neat thing about this product is that it isn't a foreign body. It's actually going to activate your body's own natural stem cells. And there's different types of stem cells. Some stem cells are for growing hair, and some stem cells grow tissue, like heart tissue, and some stem cells are for skin. But this product will activate what's called pluripotent stem cells. And these stem cells can become anything. So that's why I say one of the interesting things about this product is it's very individualized, because your body will decide, I want these pluripotent stem cells to become blank. And so your body gets to decide what it is that you need in order to heal and regenerate. Now, in terms of cost, this product's incredibly affordable. It's $99 a month for a 30-day supply. That'll get you 30 patches, X39 patches. As I said, you wear them for 12 hours on, take it off, discard it, and then rest for 12 hours, let your body rejuvenate, and then put it on for the next 12 hours. And prepare to be amazed. Sometimes people ask me, well, how long do I need to be on it? And what I tell everybody is it's totally up to you. It's kind of like taking vitamin D or taking vitamin C or magnesium or whatever vitamins or herbs you might like to take. Speaking of which, this product is not contraindicated to any prescription drugs, to any herbs, or to any vitamins that you might be taking. So it doesn't interact with any current protocols that you may be doing. So again, that's absolutely fabulous for me anyway, when I think about it, for myself and for my family. So my children have had great results as well. I have a 21-year-old who's had anxiety since she was about 15. Her anxiety is around going to the bathroom. So if she's going to be on a long car ride, or she's going to sit in a train, or she has to get to an exam, she starts freaking out about what happens if there isn't a bathroom, what happens if there isn't a bathroom. After being on this product for about 3 weeks, what I noticed is that Sierra's anxiety is completely gone. And she is so excited that it's actually gone as well. My other daughter is 17. She's been on the product for about 3 weeks. And what I've noticed with her is her acne is completely cleared up. So again, every body is different. And the only thing in this patch is organic crystals. So when somebody says to me, how long am I going to be on this? I say it's totally up to you. But for me, what I know is that 90 days is what's needed in order for collagen to regenerate in your body. Collagen is found, yes, found in the face, but it's also found all throughout your body. And I also happen to know that after 7 years, every cell in your body is regenerated. So for me, my goal is to be on this product for a minimum of 7 years. And 7 years from now, when I show up and I'm actually 47 instead of 53, I'll make a decision about whether I want to stay on for another 7 years. But that's my own personal goal. Everybody can have their own goal and decide how long they want to utilize this product. So in terms of using the product or joining the business, there is a beautiful business here. It's a wonderful business of sampling, which is basically putting patches on your friends and family members, and it's incredibly fun and incredibly fulfilling, because I can't even begin to tell you how many beautiful stories, like Stephanie, who was one of my girlfriends, who I was able to send some patches to and have it make such a dramatic shift in her life. It's wow, for me, it's just absolutely wow. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you'd like to sample the product, if you'd like to, have a 30-month supply or a 90-day supply or whatever it is you might like, then I recommend that you go back to the person who invited you to this call and let them put you into the business. And if you want to actually do the business, then you can have a conversation with them about how is best for you to get started into this business. So I want to thank everybody for coming to the call tonight.
Thank you, Onyx.
Kathy, is there anything else we want to?
Huh? What was that?
I what?
I said you're
Is
amazing.
there anything else that you want to cover?
No,
I wish.
you know, every single day, I mean, my phone being, we're working this business from the East Coast to the West Coast, so my phone's usually going off by 5:30 in the morning, and literally by 9 a.m. this morning, I had 7 different reps on the phone that were calling me to tell me amazing things, you know, that they've heard that this product is doing for other people. I actually had the opportunity to have a doctor actually on the phone in a 3-way call, and she's been patching, you know, her patients, and you know, the testimonials that she was telling me about, which is, you know, something we're going to have her on the call, and patient confidentiality things come in. But it literally, I think you can talk to Natalie, Onyx, brought me to tears today when I was on the phone with Dr. Angela Reddy this morning. So it's just an amazing, amazing business. And what we are doing here and what we're taking to people to literally change their lives. I dropped off just a 5-day sample to my escrow officer today, and she called me and said, Kathy, I actually am getting through the days without feeling like I just need to like explode. A lot of stress. She has a very, very busy desk, and she goes, that in itself is life-changing to me. I've been able to just, you know, feel like I have total control over my emotions and how I'm thinking and stay focused. And this is just, it's going to be life-changing for me. And she's actually joining the business tonight. So, you know, it's not hard to build this business. All you have to do is give out some samples and let this patch do the work for itself. So if anybody's looking for, you know, a way to feel more secure in this economy for the business wise, we absolutely welcome you. We're here to support you and help you grow. And we're also looking for anybody that just wants to take it among themselves and start patching them and their families and be customers. It's an amazing, amazing thing for us. Customers are king. So we welcome all of you to get on board and join us here in the Quantum Field X39 team. Onyx and I are just super excited to be here to provide this support for all of you.
Thank you so much, Kathy, for everything that you do. And thank you, everybody, who joined us tonight on the call.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and end this call. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.